In A Good Day to Die Hard, John McClane travels to Russia to help out his seemingly wayward son, Jack, only to discover that Jack is actually a CIA operative working to prevent a nuclear weapons heist.
Nobody's gonna die today.
I'm not specifically a fan of the Die Hard movies. I have no problem with them, but I have not seen all of them. I've seen the first one and maybe the second or third one years ago, so I was not excited for A Good Day to Die Hard, but I also just thought it looked kind of fun from the trailer, so I wasn't not looking forward to it. And I have to say, it's very clearly just a cash-in. I mean, it's barely a Die Hard movie. It's very generic. Anybody could have been in this movie. It doesn't need to be Bruce Willis or John McClane for that matter. And yeah, I do think that Die Hard fans will probably dislike it, but I didn't dislike it only because I didn't care about it. I wasn't looking forward to it, so I just walked out of the theater like, whatever, there's nothing. But if you're a fan, then it might make you sad that it's come to this point. I don't know if it has already because, like I said, I haven't seen all of the movies, so I don't know if the previous ones are this bland. But let's get a little more into A Good Day to Die Hard, starting off with the plot, which, like I said, is very generic and bland. Now, I was trying to figure out what makes the original Die Hard work that is clearly not present in A Good Day to Die Hard, and I really think it's a good villain. You have to care about your villain, I would say more so than your main character. You have to not care about them in the sense that you side with them, but that you like them. They have to be likable, like a love-to-hate them kind of way, as opposed to just being boring, which is what the villain was in this movie. Whoever the villain even was, I don't even know. I couldn't keep track of who was the main villain or what was going on exactly. So aside from the fact that the script was just murky and kind of confusing and I didn't know exactly what the hell was happening, the villain is boring. And not to say that the lack of a good villain is the only problem with this movie. I mean, everything was the problem with this movie. It just shouldn't have been made, really. It's nothing. But I really do think that's a main factor because I just didn't really care what was going on. As far as the directing goes, obviously we're only here to see action. I don't think anybody cares about the story at this point. And if you do, man, you must have been really let down. But I thought there were some cool action bits. They're all in the trailer, mind you. In fact, there's more in the trailer. Not that this is an action bit, but if you were going to the movie to see the girl taking her clothes off in the parking garage, I apologize. Actually, I shouldn't apologize. They should apologize. It's not in there. She kind of zips it down and then it cuts away and that's it. And not that that ruined the movie for me that they cut that out, but I could just imagine people going thinking like at least there's a hot chick in it, and you don't really get any of that. But like I said, some kind of cool action bits that are in the trailer. You can see them, like the part when they fall through multiple stories, they jump out the window. Kind of cool. And there's an action scene, by the way, that goes on way too long, a car chase, to the point where I thought that was going to be the entire movie. But yeah, it's not worth it. I mean, like I said, it's generic. It's not a Die Hard movie specifically. Anybody could have been in this movie. Anybody. And acting-wise, like I said, it doesn't feel like a Die Hard movie. That also has to do with the acting. Bruce Willis kind of just feels like he's playing aging Bruce Willis. Jack, the kid that played Jack, was okay. I thought all the villains were okay. The thing is, everybody was fine for what the movie is worth, which isn't much. So, I mean, what can I say? Even if they were bad, it wouldn't really matter. It's not like it would take the movie down much. But yeah, I don't want to be mistaken. I didn't dislike the movie. I didn't think it was bad, only because I don't really care about Die Hard specifically. I think if you're a Die Hard fan, you will just be disappointed by this movie. For me, it just was whatever. It doesn't even register. I'm going to forget it in a day, if I haven't already forgotten it. What were we talking about? But let me know in the comments what you thought of A Good Day to Die Hard. Let me know what you think of the Die Hard movies, I guess. Are you a fan? Was this anything in comparison? I can imagine it probably wasn't. Let me know maybe if you liked it. Maybe you loved it. I don't know. Let me know why, if you did. Let me know anything that you want about A Good Day to Die Hard. And that's pretty much it.
Need a hug?
We're not a hugging family.
Damn straight.